everything, though. I feel like I just need to get something off my chest.
Well, get that shit off your chest then.
So, Janelle, last night I was on 10. I'm not gonna lie. I was ready to fight you last night.
Oh.
Just don't feel as like when Daisy said something, you said something back. And when I said, ooh, Daisy, you heard that? You took it wrong, too, because you felt that I was being messy. And I wasn't being messy.
Girl, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here because...
That was you. You were just giving me these looks like, oh, woo, 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 woo. And I'm like, oh, so she's on 10, too, so let me get on 20.
Oh, now that's how you clear a bitch.
You're that bitch. I feel that I'm that bitch, so just don't do that no more.
Bro, go. Like, come on. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. All right, break him up. Okay.
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. And today we're gonna be talking about Baddies Gone Wild. Like I said before, I have to agree with some of the girls. I think this is Baddies Gone Weak because the groupthink mentality is crazy, and the fact that a lot of girls, Daisy wants girls to rally behind what she says is so weird to me. But let's talk about it. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy.
Yeah, let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flame. And if you wanna play with me, you can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, securing the bag.
All right, so it's basically the morning after the whole brawl situation. Everybody woke up. Shay Hand is over here, look like two of my hands put together. Like, girl, it's swole.
To the hospital. This morning, I woke up feeling in pain. So much fucking pain. And it's my fault because of last fucking night.
So she going to the hospital. She gotta go, right? And all the other girls are just basically just irritated and tired of the bullshit. So they're just like, you know what? Cool, that's fine, whatever. One thing I'm gonna give a shout out to is Jaden, your confessional. You look the fuck good. That the hat with the hair to the side, I mean, big ass teeth, it fits. So I'll give that to Jaden. Every time I saw her on my screen, I was like, damn, she look good as fuck. So
That's my straight side coming out.
but then, you know, we see the Green Gang. We see Rella, Coco.
Yeah, like, why would you even bring my name up, bitch? Like, we didn't even get to fight for real.
And Daisy's the one that said it, so why you didn't
Fight
pop
her.
up on her?
Yeah, I feel like she should have fought Daisy then.
And they over here just basically talk about the other girls like, oh, they weak as fuck, they don't want to fight, it don't make no motherfucking sense, and you got all these bitches over here, yeah, we jumped up, yeah, we did this, yeah, we did that, but it is what it is. And I'm just like, I look back at the episode and I was just like, okay, Shay and Oxy did get jumped, but Oxy and Shay, y'all definitely jumped what's her gloss.
This shit was crazy, bitch. We was in motherfucking war. Cause guess what? Them bitches had us fucked up. You hoes thought y'all was finna jump me. And y'all ass got what y'all fucking got.
Y'all definitely jumped Gloss. When I saw that, when Gloss was over here fighting Shay, Oxy, you was da-da-da-da-da, and everybody else jumped in. So I looked back at the episode, I was just like, oh shit, everybody jumped. So at that point, Cupcake is talking to Daisy about the whole Janelle thing and how she feels that Janelle was coming for her. And Daisy and Titi is basically putting the battery in Cupcake's back, like, oh,
you need to let her know. You need to let her know that you're not about to over here do this. You about to let her know, you know, you want to fight her. Then like tell her no, disrespect her. Disrespect. You're not gonna fight her, but disrespect her, man. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely need to check her about that.
Right,
You definitely need to bring up the situation. I feel like how she picking and choosing. I think she feel like you're an easy target.
Yep.
and at some point, how can I get mad at Daisy and Titi when Cupcake, your grown big ass, could have made a decision on your own? If you don't want to fight when we know you did not want to fight, then you should have stuck on that. But what you did was you let them boost you up to go downstairs and like, Janelle, I feel like you have a problem with me. And Janelle is there calm. And I hate the fact that all the girls are just like, oh, Janelle, you scary. She's in your face that she wanted to fight you last night. Now, don't get me wrong. Janelle, you know I go for you, girl. However, no bitch is going to stand in my face and be like, yeah, you know what you said pissed me off last night, and last night I did want to fight you, but right now I'm cool.
You wanted to fight who? Because
we can stand up right now. Like,
So, Janelle, last night I was on 10. I'm not gonna lie. I was ready to fight you last night.
Janelle, please give her the energy I want, but she didn't. I feel like Janelle's being very diplomatic, but because I would have said, like, girl, we can fight right now, though. Cupcake talking, no, we can fight right now. You said you want to fight last night, we can fight right now. Because at some point, girl, who are you? And they like, oh, yeah, Janelle's over here picking on Cupcake because they think you weak. Janelle didn't say that. Daisy and Titi said that.
she probably feel like you a weak bitch
So
But I'm
therefore,
not. So she was in the room. She seen me go there for a round.
Cupcake, your stupid ass don't hear what they're saying. They're calling you weak. They are calling you weak. Like, oh yeah, she only did it because you're. Does she think you're weak? She think you're weak. How you know that? Janelle doesn't say that. So I feel like Cupcake and Janelle's both peep game of the girls over here trying to, stir the pot. So I feel like that's another reason why they didn't fight. That's why I was like, when they didn't fight, I don't think either one was weak because the girls are bored and they're trying to boost up drama. The only thing weak about the situation for me was the fact that you're not about to sit in my face talk about, oh, I wanted to fight you last night and didn't fight nobody.
Cupcake is coming off a little hostile. I don't really like that. It's like I'm close to taking off, but I'm not all the way there yet.
Cupcake, you're mad at Janelle's Hurricane, but no smoke for her? What about her? None? I didn't think so. We see Baddies, Oxy, and some other girls in the room. I think it was Jaden. And they basically talk about what transpired that night before. And Baddies feels some type of way. She was like, Oxy, I feel you being very disrespectful to me in the Sprinter van. Like, I was there trying to help you. I was there trying to do this. And I just feel like you're just being really disrespectful.
I feel like if that was you the other way around, you would have reacted the same way. Like,
with me, it's like I did have your back. Oxy, she said Titi snuck her too.
but I didn't see it.
And then Oxy was like, I mean, I didn't mean that. I was already in the heat in the moment. The only person I saw move was Shay. I didn't see nobody else move. And they were like, well, Jaden, where were you at? And Jaden was in the motherfucking Sprinter. Jaden said, I got attacked. I'm in the Sprinter. So when I'm looking at, Baddies, I feel like, yeah, Baddies was right. Oxy, you took that opportunity to, you're frustrated and you took your frustration out on everybody else, plus the seat, plus the driver. So I look at Oxy like, yeah, do I feel like you're drunk? Yeah. And I'm happy that Baddies stood on it because Oxy was like, yeah, you always talking about I'm drunk. I'm never too drunk. Well, you were too drunk last night. You were too drunk last night. That's a fact. So it is what it is. I get that she might have been upset about that. And moving forward, I know that you have that trigger. So I won't bring that up. But in that moment, that's how I felt. So it is what it is. But this whole episode was about Janelle and Cupcake and this whole, it's not even like a beef, but all the girls wanted them to fight.
Everybody understood where you was coming from, but I don't know, like, even like when she was talking about something, how you was being messy, okay? Everybody else being messy.
They all get downstairs and, Titi and who else? It was Titi, Cupcake, somebody else over here downstairs. And as they talking, Titi basically tell Cupcake, like, Cupcake, I feel you bitched up. Like, why did you didn't want to fight, but you should have disrespected her. You should have let her know like what time it was, but you didn't do that. And she was like, as she's talking, she's trying to basically like tell Cupcake she needed to stand on it, antagonize. So Jaden comes down with a fucking hoodie. And I'm looking at Jaden like, girl, why you got a hoodie on? So she comes down with a hoodie and she run up on Titi. No words, just run up.
And at this point, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Titi, come here, I need that.
And at first I was like, oh, Jaden, she learned something. Because the way that they cut the episode, damn for sure looked like, Titi, you got dropped. Titi went online and said that, oh, she didn't get dropped. But the way that they cut before anybody fell, they cut it to a new camera. And now Jaden's this way. And now they cut the camera and now Jaden's on her back. And Titi looked like she was coming up. At the end of the day, who fell, who not? The fact that Jaden still stood up for herself and she ran up on Titi, I give it to her because you snuck her, Titi. You attacked her. And she did the same thing to you. So you won the fights. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, Jaden, you cannot fight by any means. But I give Jaden her props because you're not about to sit up here in my face and then want to attack me randomly, unprovoked at that. And she was just like, well, the reason why I attacked you was because, your friends were fighting. You need to be getting out there with your friends. Like, girl, please explain your fucking logic. But that prompts Daisy to come downstairs.
Daisy's like, what's going on? What's going on? This doesn't make no sense. They got people with beef. We need a house meeting. House meeting. Everybody get downstairs. House meeting.
It was like you, did you want to fight down there? You was quiet as hell. All I hear is mumble. I'm getting irritated because I just fought. Now you bitches have to fight. On my mama, you bitches got to fight.
So everybody's not there because there's some people that's injured that's getting checked out. So they come downstairs and they basically just like, yeah, we need a house meeting. Y'all didn't figure out what y'all doing. First they start with Jaden and Titi. And Titi's like, yeah, girl, I already dropped you. I dropped you twice. Then they talk to Cupcake. Cupcake, what's going on with you and Janelle? Are y'all cool? What's up? Everybody's basically saying like, y'all, I feel like y'all over here giving scary. Even Rella said it the second time, but she even said like, I don't feel like y'all should be fighting over an opinion.
I wasn't quiet, just she had told me like, I still love you, my heart, whatever it is, that she don't feel some type of way in the morning.
Everybody's talking about they want to fight, and they want to fight Oxy. Oxy's talking about, I got glass on my feet, like I'm not trying to be on that. So that's when they're like, oh, Janelle, why didn't you fight Oxy? You didn't fight Oxy. And then Janelle is just like, she just said she got glass on her feet. She's not on that. Like, what do you mean? So they looking at her, and it's really weird because I'm like, y'all are really trying to get them to fight so fucking bad. Gloss is like, girl, I don't give a fuck. Like, I want to fight you. So and then Oxy was just like, well, let me get up first. So as Oxy's standing up, Gloss swing on her. And my whole thing with Gloss is the fact that you stay fighting. I give you that. But girl, I haven't seen you won yet. That is crazy. Like, this one was actually pretty good one. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, I just knew Gloss was gonna tear the girls up. But to each his own. One thing I can say, Gloss, you standing up waiting for your turn, girl. Body tea. I was like, ooh, yeah. Shout out to Gloss. After Gloss and Oxy fought, Janelle is like, yeah, I want my round. What's up? I want my round. So Oxy and Janelle's fight, and Janelle's, I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like, one, you got your ass beat. Yeah. But you got your ass beat not because you couldn't fight in the moment. You're reaching, but you're not swinging. You're like, girl, what are you doing? But to each his own. Oxy just going down the line at this point. Everybody's like, yeah, they finally fought. But, Janelle did get some hits in. I ain't gonna hold you.
Ooh. Oxy, keep holding her shit.
So at the end of the episode, Cupcake is over here explaining like a million reasons why she wanted to fight Janelle but didn't want to. Janelle is like, okay, wait, what do you want to do? And she said, you just said you didn't want to fight, but now like I'm confused. So at some point, everybody's like, what are y'all gonna do? So Janelle stands up, so Cupcake stands up. And with Cupcake, I'm like, girl, your fighting style is so irritating. And I hope you have Tylenol and Xanax on that. Like, girl, why are you fighting with your head down? That is wicked, girl. Wicked. Like, girl, it's crazy. But I felt like Janelle's gonna drag Cupcake, so it was what it was. But that was the episode. I just feel like there's a bunch of girls that get in line and they want to overhear the cool girls, as I call them. They don't want to fight each other. But y'all really have issues with each other. You can see it. Hurricane, she cool with certain people, but she don't be popping on the people that she should be popping on. Because if the other girls weren't there and you had 4 other girls just like y'all, then what? It'd be interesting. But my list did change of girls I want to come back. Like I told y'all, I said this is probably gonna be a revolving list now. I had 8. I might bring it to 7. I might. But I want Jaden to come back. Shock. I think after this reunion, I think Jaden's gonna have like a reality check of, oh girl, I forgot what TV show I'm on. Yeah. But we'll see what happens, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black View. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let a guy stop a y'all and break your head here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I run out on the